Got it, Antoine. Let's go.
So Miami, we're in the building representing 99 JAMZ, live on WEDR.com. And we're here with two of the most important people of the hour, the writer and director of a brand new movie that's hitting theaters on Friday, November 14th.
Yep. Right.
And of course, one of the lead actors, Mr. Nate Parker, and Gina, Prince-Bythewood. How are you guys doing this morning?
Doing well. How are you?
I'm great. I can't complain. Happy to be in your presence. Yeah. First of all, I just want to say you did a great of a job writing this movie.
Thank you.
And you did one hell of a job playing a role.
Thank you.
Kudos and congratulations.
I appreciate it.
I really felt like I was a part of that movie just watching it.
All right.
Nice.
So great job, great job, great job. Let's just get right to it. Miss Gina.
Yes.
Where were you when you decided that this movie was the movie, Beyond the Lights? Where were you? Where was your mind? Where were your thoughts? Where were you?
It's interesting. I was actually sitting at Alicia Keys' concert at the Hollywood Bowl, and I write to music, so it just makes perfect sense. She was singing Diary, which is an epic love song, and suddenly this character and story came into my head. And as a writer, it doesn't always happen that easy, but I was literally closed my eyes, sing this film in my head, and she was the soundtrack. So it really was about building on that and knowing I wanted to do a love story, and also a music film. It's my favorite kind of film. And just marrying those two together.
Now this is by far one of the best love stories that I've seen in a very long time.
Thank you.
Very, very, very long time. Now the lead girl that you have in the movie, her name is Noni.
Yes.
And how do you pronounce her name?
Gugu Mbatha-Raw.
Okay, that's how you pronounce her name, guys. That's how you do it.
Just remember Gugu.
Did you have a certain female artist in mind when you were writing this? Because as I watched the movie, so many females came to mind. Roxy, Sierra, Maya, Christina Milian. Did you have a particular female artist in mind when you were writing this role?
It's honestly, the inspiration started with Marilyn Monroe and Judy Garland.
Okay.
But as I started writing it, I was absolutely influenced by what's going on in the music industry today. And you know, we both, Gugu and I, during the research process, we went and saw Rihanna live in concert, saw Beyonce live in concert, saw Adele, worked with the choreographer Laurie Ann Gibson, who does Nicki Minaj and Lady Gaga and Katy Perry. So absolutely influenced by artists of today.
Perfect job. Mr. Parker, tell us about your character in this movie.
I portray a character, Kazam, Nicole, Cass.
That's the homie. I really feel like Cass is the homie. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's the point. You know, it's he's a regular guy. He's, you know, every day he wakes up, he tries to be better than the day before. You know, he has a relationship with his father, single parent household, and he's doing everything he can to keep his father proud. And then he's kind of thrust into the situation where he has to make a split-second decision to save this young girl, and through a series of events, they become entangled in love and identity-seeking, and it's a journey where they both find themselves, and through finding themselves, they find each other.
Now, I don't want to give too much away, but Danny Glover played your dad.
Yes,
How was it working with one of the greatest, Danny Glover?
It was the greatest. You know what I mean? You know, obviously, I've been very aware of him and his career, and when she said that she was thinking of him, and then she hired him, it was the best feeling, because I was like, this is going to play my dad. He's going to play my dad. So then to get to sit with him, kind of like this, and rehearse, and to hear his ideas, and to kind of just go through things and flesh things out, it was kind of a surreal experience, and to see that he was so motivated to do this film.
Yes. I felt the motivation.
You know, he didn't. There was nothing about him that felt, okay, I'm going and do a couple days and leave. Like, he was in it. You know what I mean? And he called me son. I called him Pop. Even to this day, every time I see him.
That's great.
So it was a great experience.
Now, just speaking of the greats, and let's talk about the cameos. Let's just talk about the cameos. What were your thoughts and Shaka Khan? Big Sean. I mean, the list goes on and on. We had Roxy.
Yeah.
How did you pull it off? How did you do it? What were you thinking?
Well, foremost, if you're doing a film about this world, you've got to stay authentic. And to be authentic, you have to have the real people in it.
Oh my God.
And we were very fortunate that, I mean, it was really just calling people up or writing letters about what this film was about, the themes of it, and it's amazing. You know, Gayle King and Don Lemon, as you said, Shaka Khan. People just came together because they dug what we were trying to say, and so grateful. I mean, they're not getting paid. They came because they wanted to be a part of it.
Which is always a great feeling, right?
Yeah.
Always a great feeling. All right, now we're going to wrap it up. Before I go, I want to ask you guys just this one question. There are so many messages that I got from this movie about love, life, and family. But what's that one message that you guys want the viewers to walk away with when they leave the theaters on Friday, November 14th?
I mean, for me, it's really to find your voice and be authentic to yourself.
Yeah, and one of the things I say is, you know, if you want to love someone, you have to love yourself first, and to love yourself, you have to know yourself. So
and
it's really
one
identity.
more quote that just stuck with me to this very moment.
Okay.
The truth is the only
safe ground to stand on.
Oh my
That's
God,
right.
Amazing.
Yeah,
thank you guys so much for your time,
Thank
this
you,
opportunity. I wish you guys the best. Friday, November 14th, it is going down.
That's right.
Beyond the Lights, and I wish you guys the best again. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you
man.
very much.
Great interview.